bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 76, J.P. Fire Isaac.
Here's the pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fire Eisen, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball. Count is 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Wilson Contreras will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Popped him up. Sogard ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
At the plate now, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Garcia giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Chris Bryant will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Cubs 8 and the Brewers 4. Rowan Wick will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Wick, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Count remains at 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Alex Claudio will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 58.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo.
Claudio.
First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Schwarber will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Claudio is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Victor Caratini, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Hit back up the middle. There's Sogard for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box, David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time, and he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he popped him up. Holt in foul ground. but this will land untouched. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Corbin Burns enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corbin.
Albert Almora will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. In his career, Almora is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1. Burns, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Brewers 4. Kyle Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora's got it, and there is one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. First pitch coming, here it is. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will track it down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The catcher,
Now to
number
the
9,
plate, Manny Pena. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. One and 1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Orlando Arcia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Lifted in the air to center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Digging in, Javier Baez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep last time up. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Omar Narvaez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Omar Narvaez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lorenzo Cain is on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Almora. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
With one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. 3 runs already home here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Standing in, Eric Sogard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Baez into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Sliding into the box, Manny Pena. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ryan Tepera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A shot down the first baseline.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded to the right. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Brewers 7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Phelps is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Keston Hiura is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And it's fouled away. One and one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Counted 3-1.
Victor Caratini will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And that misses, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard towards the hole. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. David Bodie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the count will be full. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it, though, 10-7. All set for the bottom of the 9th. In now, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. From the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now another 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Keston Hiura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball hit hard to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
We got full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Kimbrel pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Chicago blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jose Quintana earns his first win of the season. Adrian Hauser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrel hammers down the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.